morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I have a confession to make. Forgive me, but I have lied to you. I haven't ridden a bike for almost 2 weeks, and the reason for that is to cover up an untruth that you may have believed in one of my last vlogs, and that is that it's always sunny in the West Country. I know it's hard to believe that that isn't true, but I've had to wait a full 12 days for it to stop raining, and I just can't keep up this charade. So I'm out, thank God. I am out and about on the bike, going for a little ride through the village of Banwell. I'm really coming down here because this road comes out alongside a Reen. Now, if you're not familiar with the term, I do have some subscribers in the States and elsewhere. A Reen is like a stream, and there it is. But I was just interested to see, after all the rain that we've had, how swollen it was going to be. That's actually not that bad. I was expecting to be a lot higher. Do get some issues down here with flooding of the houses, but it's not too bad. Lovely straight road this, but very bumpy. Now, I would just like to thank so many people that I just can't name because there are so many, for all the great feedback and support I've had for some recent videos. There's been a couple of videos I've put out which I've sadly been using up footage from recent rides that I put together to make a few videos, added some music so they're not necessarily full vlogs, but purely just to keep the channel going until I have the opportunity to get out again. But some of the support I've had has been absolutely superb. Some guys mentioning the quality of the video editing and the software that I use, which is KineMaster or KineMaster, not sure how it's pronounced, but so just talking about that, KineMaster is a great piece of software, a superb app, and you do all your editing from your mobile phone. So I'm going to do a vlog in a couple of weeks just about the editing software, showing how simple it is, because it really is well worth it. And a few other comments I received was around a moment in one of the recent videos where a car kind of cut a corner quite badly. If there's ever a good way of cutting a corner, but cut a corner in front of me as I was coming down through quite a narrow lane, and it was the fact that I didn't make a big deal of it, and I just wanted to sort of dwell on that for a sec. I get pretty sick of watching an awful lot of videos that are around, and they use this for the clickbait side of it, where they will make out that you know, there's been some near-death experience, or cars have pulled out on me and, you know, made me change my course, and how that could have been such a serious accident, when in actual fact anyone who's ridden for any length of time will be able to look at them and read what's going on that road a mile away, to the point where, yes, the car did pull out on you, but had you not accelerated because you saw what was going to happen, it wouldn't have been an issue. You know, and had you not hit that guy's wing mirror off because he may have strayed into your line, because he may have missed you and not checked his mirrors properly, but in actual fact there was no chance of actually any collision because there was plenty of room around you, then you wouldn't have had that confrontation with him at the next set of traffic lights. And it's all clickbait, it's all trying to get views, and I understand that, because you know, YouTube is all about getting views, it's all about getting subs, but I can't understand the fixation with it. I don't sub any of these channels. I don't sub them because I don't like the idea that it gives motorcyclists a bad name, because a lot of these issues are created by the bad riding, the aggressive riding of the motorcyclist. We all got to get along. I live by a little bit of a motto, and it's not a motto, but I live by a thought that if someone pulls out on me or cuts me up, or you know, pulls a maneuver which may make me change my course, change my line, I can go one of two ways. I can get aggressive, get nasty, start giving hand gestures, using foul language towards them, but all that does is it creates two people that are pissed off, and by the time you get home you'll still be pissed off because it'll still be going through your head. Or you can just get on with it. People make mistakes. People make mistakes, and things sometimes go wrong. I've mentioned on a previous vlog about something called C cards, where when you look left and right pulling out of a junction, your eyes only actually picture 5 different points in that 180 arc, and the brain fills in the gaps. And if your bike and you are in that one of those gaps, that person didn't see you, and it's not his fault. He's looked, he just hasn't seen you. So yeah, let's not make a big thing about it. Another way to look at it is, imagine if that person who made that mistake to somebody else was a grandparent or a daughter who was driving, inexperienced. If someone, some 16, 17 stone, 6-foot bloke starts offering hand gestures, verbal abuse, and all the bad things that go with it, how would that make you feel if it was your family? Probably not particularly good. Probably not particularly good. So don't do it. Chill out, relax. The world's a big place, there is plenty of room for all of us, but unfortunately when we all get too aggressive, that world gets a lot smaller, because our heads and our attitudes and our demeanour gets a lot bigger. Right, now I'm going to mention a channel here, and that channel is one called Silver Fox. It's a guy, brilliant channel. It's got a like a food vlog, does a bit of motorcycle riding as well. Lives out in Southeast Asia at the moment. Now I regularly watch his videos and comment, but one thing he mentioned after a comment I made about the name Weston Super Mare, and I mentioned that super actually means on the, and mare means sea, so it's the West town on the sea. He did actually point out that the French translation is Weston sur la mer, which means West Town or Weston on the sea. So it looks like it comes from the French sur la mer. There you go. Another bit of information for you. This vlog is just full of knowledge. Anyway, we're coming back into Weston now. It's been great to get out on the bike. It's been great to actually talk to you properly, rather than just rehash some footage from a few weeks back that I'd forgotten about. But I couldn't live the lie anymore, everyone. It's always sunny in the West Country. Take care guys, ride safe, and I will catch you on the flip side.